Welcome, everybody. I hope you're well. We have a rather overcast day, quite blustery. I know that it's raining in a lot of the parts of the country. Hopefully you're well and ready for a good spin sesh. So get yourself on your bike, get yourself clipped in or straps tied up, whichever it is, and start spinning your legs around, and we will get the session underway. There we go. Nice and easy. Just start off, just spinning those legs. We'll get warmed up and then we'll go into the main body of the session. Hopefully you're enjoying all these sets that we're putting together, all these different programs, so many things on our YouTube channel now for you to tap into. And hopefully there is something for everybody. So whether you're interested in building a bit of strength, where you can go to the circuit classes, or if there's something in terms of recovery day, you might go into the stretch and tone session or one of the low impact ones. So there are so many things that you can do. And if you train more than once a day, you can mix it around by jumping into those channel programs. We've certainly enjoyed making them. It's been good fun. Myself and Mark have been having a really good laugh doing them and putting together the plans. And I know James behind the scenes has had a good laugh at us whilst he's been in control of the IT side of things. So we're all ready to go. If you just pop up onto your feet, just stretch out your glutes. Nothing too hard at the moment. We're just getting warmed up. Increase that heart rate. Get the blood flowing. And get yourself ready for the main body of work that we'll be putting in. That's good. Take your hands either right onto the drops or to the front of your bike so you can get a good stretch out down the back of the glutes and down your back. And drop down to your seat, but keep your hands in that same position just so you stretch that out a little bit more. Keep the cadence still ticking over, nice and steady, about 80 RPM we're on. So nothing too dramatic. And in terms of resistance, it should be relatively light at the moment. But don't worry, it will increase significantly. And just bring your hands back up so you're in a more upright position. Just shake yourselves out a little bit so you're ready to go. So the first set that we're going to go through, we're going to do 30 seconds of up and down. You're going to be working at a 80 RPM cadence, so you're going at faster than one sort of full revolution stroke per second. And you'll be doing 2 sets of those and then going straight into speed work, where we will do 2 sets of 30 seconds of 120 RPM and 60 RPM. So we'll repeat that 5 times. And so that'll be a good 20-minute block that we will put in. Once we've done that, we'll do some really heavy work where we'll be grinding our way through some big gears. Okay, so in 2, 1, turn up your resistance a little bit, and up you go into a standing position. So we're looking at about 80 RPM, spinning those legs round. Just for 30 seconds. So it shouldn't be too painful at the moment. And then what we'll do is drop back down and down you go. But keep that same cadence. So keep those legs turning over. You can see the speed that I'm going at. You're looking to replicate that. So try and keep a nice, decent cadence going, spinning around. That's good. So this is our first rep within this round that we're putting together. So we're going to do the same again. And we go up onto our feet. That's great. Keeping that same cadence going, pushing along. And in 10 seconds, we drop back down again. Down you go. Keep it going. Keep spinning over. So at the end of this 30 seconds, we're going to take the cadence right up. So we stay seated, but I want you to try and go up to 2 revolutions per second. So a cadence of about 120 RPM if you can. It'll be tough, but see what you can do. So in 2, 1, and you might want to tuck in, but take that cadence really high now. So spin it through. And we're doing this for 30 seconds. So you've got to get that rhythm going, pushing and pulling. Another 5 seconds, keep it going, really high cadence. And slow it right down. So you go back down to 60. So slow right down. This is a really nice, easy recovery phase. So you can see the speed that I'm going at. Try and be at the same sort of speed. Nice and steady. Just breathe in and recover. And in 5 seconds, we go again. We got another 120 RPM. 2, 1, away we go. Let's go. So nice high cadence. And take it steady. There we go. 30 seconds easy. Then we go back into the ups and downs at 80 RPM. So get your breath back. So that is our first round. We've got 5 to get through. So in 10 seconds time, we go back to our feet and we start working at 80 RPM, maybe even taking it up to 90 if you feel like it. 2, 1, away you go. So up we go. So you might want to increase your resistance if you want. Put a bit more of a bite in. So you're working a little bit harder. But we should be pushing out at least 80, maybe 90 RPM. And when we drop down in 2 seconds, away you go. Keep that same cadence. So still pushing that same power. Excellent. Keep it going. And in 5 seconds time, you're going to get back onto your feet. 2, 1, up you come. And like I say, try and keep that cadence the same. Try not to drop it off. Look at the speed that I'm pushing through. You're looking to do similar speed. Well done. Down you go. Should be smooth into that saddle. Shouldn't be all clunky. Should just drop straight in and keep the same speed. That's good. Ten seconds time, we go into the 120s. So get ready. 2, 1, where you go. Really high cadence, there should be a significant change in speed. You've got 30 seconds at a high cadence. Then you've got time to recover. And recover at 60 RPM. This is probably the time to take a drink on board if you're needing one. Nice and easy, 60. You can see the speed difference in my legs. Nice and steady. And in 5 seconds, we're back to 120. 2, 1, where you go. So look at the change in the speed in the legs. That's what you should be doing. And recover at 60 RPM. That's good. Just breathe in. We go back to the ups and downs again. So that's 2 reps. Well done. Should be feeling a little bit warmer now. And in 5 seconds, we go up onto our feet at 80 RPM. 2, 1, up we come. So you're going to increase that speed. You can see that my legs have changed speed. So should yours. This is quite relentless. We're doing 20 minutes right the way through on this before we go into the next set of reps. So there's no recovery period at all. So your legs might get fatigued, which is fine. That's what they're supposed to do. And down. Again, same speed. Don't drop it. And get ready. And up you come. Excellent. Keep it going. And back down. Same cadence. Keep it going. "15 seconds, we go back into the 120s. And in 5, 2, 1, and see that change in speed in the legs. Away we go. We keep pushing that out for 30 seconds. And recover. Nice and steady. That's great. Well done. Staying at 60. Nothing too quick. Make sure there is that big difference in the speeds that you're working at. And in 5 seconds, we're back to 120. So doubling the speed. 2, 1, away we go. Keep it going. Back to 60. That's good. Nice and steady. Nice and easy. And then we go back onto our feet at 80. Five seconds. And up we come. Let's go. So we're working well, working really well. And down. Same cadence, keep it going. Should be nice and warm now. Up you come. Keep it going. Come on. And back down. Keep that same cadence. And then we go into the 120s in 10 seconds time. 2, 1, away you go. You should see that big change in speed. And recover. Nice and easy. Breathe it in. Staying at 60. As I say, time to get your drink at 60. That's good. In 10 seconds, we go again. 2, 1, let's go. And back to 60. Nice and steady. Slow it right down. That's good. Nice and easy. In 10 seconds, we're back on our feet at 80 RPM. 2, 1. Okay, let's go. Change that speed. Take it up. And back to the seat, but keep that cadence. Don't drop the cadence at all. And try not to sort of stumble onto the seat. It should be a smooth descent back on there. Five seconds. Up you come. And down. Keep it going. Twenty seconds, we move into the 120s. Okay, 2, 1, let's go. So really take it up now. And back to 60, nice and steady. Recover. Breathe in. Should be really warm now. That's good. Nice and easy. Same sort of speed that my legs are going round. And in 10 seconds time, take it back to 120s. 2, 1, away you go. And back to 60, nice and steady. Breathe in, well done. It's good, doing really, really well. Nice and easy. Final round coming up. We go to 80s on the ups and downs. In 5 seconds. Get ready to change that speed, take it up to 80. Away you go. That's great. You're doing really, really well. And in 5 seconds, we drop down. 2, 1, down you go. And keep it going. Keep that cadence going. 2, 1, up to your feet. Should be feeling good now. We're almost through the first sort of rounds of the session. Got a little bit to go. Down you go. Keep it going. Straight after this, we go to the 120s again. 5, 2, 1. Where you go? Take it right up again. And back down to 60. Nice and easy. Slow it right down. So half the speed you were at. And in 10 seconds, we go back to that as 120. 2, 1, away we go. Keep that cadence nice and high. It's the last part of the high cadence work we're doing. And back to 60. Breathe in. It's good. Okay, we move into the last little bit of the sets. We're going to get to our feet and take it nice and steady. And then we're going to increase the resistance massively and sit down and try and push our way through it as fast as we can for 15 seconds. Then we'll take the resistance away again and go back to our feet and recover. So it's just for that 15-second period. You're going to work anaerobically, just absolutely blasting a heavy resistance whilst you're seated. And then you'll come back to your feet and just recover. Okay, so onto your feet. Nice and easy. And 30 seconds. So you're going to turn up that resistance, crank the gears up if you like, and that power output is going to be huge for those 15 seconds that you're just going to blast your legs through it. In 15 seconds. It will be uncomfortable and it will be anaerobic, but you'll be fine. 10, 5, so turn up that resistance now, give it some welly, make it awful, and go. Keep going. The cadence is probably around 40 because the weight of the resistance should be huge. And recover. Back onto your feet. Woo! That was uncomfortable. Nice and easy recovery. And in 5 seconds time, turn that resistance up again. 2, 1, and sit down, and away you go. And recover. Take that resistance away. You should find that as hard as I am. That's really tough. One more to go. And in 10 seconds time, turn that resistance up. And sit down, away you go. And take that resistance off. Stay seated. Let your legs spin around. Nice and easy. Well done. Very good. That's the session. That's you done. Just let your legs spin around. Disperse that lactic acid onto your feet. You stretch them out. That's the one. Nice and easy. Sit back down. Just let your legs spin round. Take some water on board if you like. And dismount your bike and do a quick leg stretch before the session's over. Okay, you can hold onto your bike if you like. We'll just do our quads. So just holding your ankle, pushing forward with your hip. You can lean on a bike or a wall to help you balance. Change leg. Well done today. That last little bit was hard. I hope other people found it tricky. Glutes and hamstring. So you're bending your back leg, straight leg in front of you with your toe just raised up and reach down for it. And change leg. And just stretch out your calf at the back. So you can put your leg out behind you. Keep it nice and straight and just drop those hips in, keeping your foot flat on the ground. Feel the stretch down the back of the leg. Change leg. And up you come. Thank you very much for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend. We will see you on Monday for our stretch and toning session. And hopefully you'll catch up with various things over the weekend looking at our playlist. We'll see you soon. Bye.